Hello, 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 and happy Friday. All right, I am glad here we are, and I am Daisy, and you're in my tarot playlist where in this video we're going to take a look at the areas of money, relationship, career, and well-being as I interpret it through the eyes of tarot. All right, so I'll go ahead and we will shuffle and see what will be revealed today. I want to shuffle for each one. I want to activate the energy for each one. All right, how are you doing? Have you had your coffee today? I have had my coffee. And I am looking forward to cooler days. It's been a hot summer here in Central Florida. Where are you from? Why don't you leave me? Let me know what state you're from. If you're from Florida, tell me what city. Nice. Okay, so here we go. All right, money. Ooh, huh. What a great way to end the weekend if you're trading paper. All right, so it looks like you're going to get some information that you can actually go ahead and get started on something that will yield some rewards for you. So we're talking about some positive trends in the stock today. There's going to be some boost up. I'm seeing something about 1 o'clock, so I don't know what that means, but definitely take a look and, stay in the game if you can. Go in and out or whatever you need to do, but definitely a very positive day with prospects for you to if anything, position yourself for the week next week, or at least set yourself up for a good run on one of your picks. Absolutely all good. And again, I am not a financial advisor, so if you do have a stockbroker, check in with them. Okay, now for the collective. All right, this is really good. So this is good, maybe because it's payday, but you know what? You were struggling there. You didn't know how things were going to work out for you, but guess what? God always prevails. Keep that positive thought in your mind, and guess what? You will continue to attract new ideas, new people, because you're focusing on what's working. So guess what? This is really good news for you. This is a relief that, the struggles are going to be over. At least you can get through and resolve some of the situations that have been straining you before. So now these things are going to dissipate. So this is definitely a good card, meaning that today you are going to receive something that's going to help you get through or get past the situation that had been created that was stressing you out. And hopefully it will help you manage your payroll, also help you manage your payments, balance your books that you need. So it is important that you continue making wise financial decisions that are going to continue building that reserve for you and help you through, those tough times when they do come. And we hope that they're going to be less and less as we move forward. All right, relationship. Well. All right, with the King of Wands, we have someone that's showing up in your life that is passionate, optimistic, outgoing, and a natural born leader. So if there's this energy showing up in a romantic scenario, this is the best time of your life right now, because if you're in a relationship, this is a happy message for you. The love between both of you is going to be passionate. It's going to be deep and true. And, yeah, sure, there's going to be an argument here and there. But you know what? Easy to anger and quick to forgive. So, you need a little spice, to make things balanced up a little bit. But it's good love. It's good. It's a good spice. It's one that's allowing a deeper understanding of each other, deeper understanding of the situation. And this person, because of their passion, they're also compassionate. And this person showing up is really adding so much joy and what can I say? Raison de vivre, a reason to live. And it's just like when you thought things were, dull, someone brings you a new perspective of life, and it's happy to be around and be alive again. Okay, career. Man, the wands are ruling the house on Friday. And if I recall during the week, there was a lot of tension happening in the career slots. So if this is a partnership, if this is a career, if this is your job, you know, and remember those arguments that happened? Well, it looks like now, after everything has fallen and settled, now everyone's, you know, doing stuff. It looks like, you know, you've got stuck with a lot of the load, and this, you know, is creating so much tension right now. You're feeling too much pressure at work, you know, you're trying to get things through, you're feeling overworked, you know, and it's just like you've got so much going on that it's just too much for you to handle. So it is important for you to, if it's possible at all, to share, you know, some of this burden. It just shouldn't just fall all on you. And I know that if you have a partnership, it's very important that you sit down with your business partner and say, hey, you know, we have an end game here. Especially, you know, it's like the other person that's in this partnership can't think that this is a 9-to-5 job. If it's a business, this is something that both of you are sacrificing. So really, it's important that you know, you can't be the only one still there at 8-9 o'clock at night, and you know your partner's already at home having dinner at 6, thinking that he's got on a 9-to-5 or she's on a 9-to-5. It's important that you communicate the roles and the task and delegate so that it's equal for both. And if you are at work and you know you've got too much going on, it's important. Collaboration is really important. And it's really something what you need right now. I'm also getting a message that maybe this is not about that you have a very heavy workload. It's probably that the tasks that you are asked to do are just a little bit complicated, maybe out of your depth, you know, and you thought that you could do this, you know, you applied for the job hoping that you were going to learn it, and found out that, you know, that's something that was a skill that they were expecting you to have. So it's adding extra stress on you as you're trying to, you know, get through that situation. And if that is you, it's okay to still ask for help and see how you can help, you know, the company or the organization get through what they need to do, because they do have deadlines. And so you want to be part of the solution and not create a problem that they thought that they were going to have resolved when you came in. In the area of well-being, we've got the moon here showing some information here about a sensitivity. So it looks like there's a collective group that has been going through some emotional conflict, and they are somewhat uncomfortable about it, totally bearing it all, and finally coming to terms that the only way out of the situation is going through it. And sometimes we need to face our fears and trust that God is going to give us enough light that we can see that path and not be afraid of what's beyond. Let's just focus on getting out of this illusion and out of all that, you know, emotion. And because when you're in it, it's hard to see everything else that is really already working in your life. So stepping out is the first thing, and know that you will be guided and you will be fine. So whatever these emotions are, you're finally coming into terms and admitting, hey, you know, this is me. This is who I am. These are my feelings. I've come to terms with them, and I can see where I'm at right now, but the feelings are not me. They're just there to help me understand this moment in time. I am not attached to those feelings. They're just helping me understand other aspects of myself. I am ready to move forward because I have faith in that divine light that's going to see me through this. All right. Friday. Well, I could tell you I'm okay with what I see, because there's a lot of hope in money and in relationship. I'm not sure about this area, and I'm really happy about know thyself. All right, and what do we have as we come into this Friday? The meow meow cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over dependency on others. Do you remember earlier there was a message that came in the relationship about maybe being in an overpowering relationship and over dependent? Oh, look at that. It's time to step out. And look what we have here. Very similar colors with here we have the Scorpion trying to come out. And what do we know about Scorpios? Yes, we know that they're in that emotional, watery area. They're very sensitive. They're very nurturing, very imaginative. And it is time to go ahead and step out. Step out of the waters. All right. And we can do this. We can do this because it's time to strike out. And you know, the little kitty cats are very valiant. So you have it. You've got the power. All right. Thank you for joining me. And you know what? It's Friday. I'm going to wish you a great day. See you at the next video.